G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Wednesday the 26th of September. Well, despite a lot of news out today, the currency markets have really been relatively quiet, and we haven't seen too much volatility. It's all been pretty stable, but there's been a fair bit of news out. Spain is looking a little bit dodgy again. There's riots going on in Madrid. And this comes ahead of Thursday's budget, where further austerity measures are due to be announced. Elsewhere in Europe, we've got the ECB and the Bundesbank having a bit of a spat over the proposed bond buying programme, and that looks all a bit messy, really. We've got the Bundesbank threatening to take the ECB to court over the legality of the programme. So we'll have to wait and find out what goes on there. But it's keeping a cap on the euro at the moment. Euro's at 129 the figure. Cable's just on 160. It's around 161.90. Dollar yen 77.80 and dollar Swiss at 93 3/4. The Aussie that got up to 104.60 at one stage. Set off a few stops above 104.45. Got up to 104.60, but did a pretty sharpish about turn up there, and it's down on its lows at the moment, down around 103.70. A late sell-off in the US equity market didn't really help the Aussie. The equities came lower on the back of the outbreak of violence in Spain. And the Aussie, to me, it looks as though it could be headed towards 103.40 today, but possibly 103. And there's good support at 102.80. The Kiwi, likewise, that's weaker than it got up to 82.85. It's back down around 82 the figure. Looks like it could head a little bit lower. But right now it's fairly quiet. We've got the RBA meeting ahead next week, and with the potential for a cut there, it looks as though the weight will remain on the downside for the Aussie. More immediately, though, today we've got German CPI and some other secondary data, but nothing really to move the market. So I think once Europe gets in, the equity markets there will be sold quite steeply. They actually closed in positive territory today, so they may come off, and that might bring the euro down a little bit later on in the day. But that's really about it for the moment. If you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here is personal view only and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's about all. Have a very good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.